is that needle nose pliers. You have a toolbox something like this and want to find a tool, do a job, a specific tool, and you can't find it? I've been there a few times. That's why I've come up with a solution. What I'm going to do today is devise a way to organize these tools in a usable and very efficient manner so that you can find the tools you're looking for when you need them and get the job done. Okay, the first thing we need to do is get the dimensions of the box. So I'm going to take the inside length, work in metric system here, 47.3 centimeters. Okay, now I want to take just a sliver off each end here so that I have some play, some wiggle room in here. So I'm going to take off about 1/8 of an inch or 0.4 centimeters. So that's going to make my length dimension 46.9 centimeters. The only other dimension we have to worry about is the height. That I'm going to get on this particular toolbox. It has a gable edge, which many times they do. I know one of my pegboards is going to be going right about here, in the middle of the gable. So that is 17.3. My other dimension, 17.3. And once again, I want to take a little off, so I'm going to take off 0.4, giving my dimension 16.9 centimeters. So now I need to cut a pegboard, 47.9 by 16.9, and that should fit nicely in the box. 2 of those I'll be needing. Okay, so we've done the measurements, made our lines. Now we're going to cut it out. Okay, we're going to cut this now. Safety gear, safety glasses, ear protection, and I've got this piece clamped on here. Okay, now we're going to make the other cut. Finish this, I have to back this out a little bit further this way. Okay, there's board 1. Of course, using cut 1 to make a pattern for cut 2. There's no sense in measuring these both out, they're going to be identical. Okay, what we're going to do is find the dimension now for the stands that we're going to build onto the 2 pieces of pegboard that we cut. So I use a metric system here because it's just hands down so much easier to divide and get the numbers and dealing with eighths and 16ths and 32nds. So I've got 17.4 centimeters for my width here. Okay, I'm going to take 4 centimeters off there right off the top because when I bring these in and out I don't want it so tight that I can't get them easily in and out. So minus 0.4, we're down to 17. Okay, now we're going to check another dimension. I'm going to take our one of our stands here. Set it up with a couple of these angle braces. I'm going to measure this width right here, and it is 1.1 centimeters. So I'm going to go minus 1.1, and that's going to give us 15.9 centimeters. Now, we're going to be cutting a piece off of here. We want to pit 2 of these boards side by side in here. So we have to figure out where to cut this off at. And there's 4 of these. When these 2 boards are sitting side by side, there's going to be 4 of these angle pieces. So I have to divide our 15.9 by 4. Okay, 15.9 divided by 4, 3.975. Okay, now I don't want a lot of overlap when these are in here, so I'm going to just use 3.9. 3.9 centimeters. I'm going to measure this from the inside, 3.9, and right there I'm going to cut it off. I use a angle grinder, just quick and kind of down and dirty quick. Otherwise you can use, of course, a jigsaw or hacksaw or anything like that. That's going to be our dimension, 3.9, when these are cut. And for now I'm going to try using just 2 of these per, just to see if I can get away with it. Okay, so we've determined that 3.9 centimeters is what we want the length of our feet to be, so I've marked these brackets. These are ones that I just happen to have on hand around the house. That's why you see a couple different sizes. If you're going to go out and buy these, you know, you can get ones that are all different sizes and you can get them the size that you need. Just thought I'd use some on-hand stock here. Okay, I'm going to cut those 4 and we'll put together the first pegboard stand. Okay, we're all set to cut these. Have each one of these measured, marked so they're all the same. And got some safety gear on. Got some safety glasses, ear protection. Done deal. Okay, now we're going to get ready to mount these on our board. Set them up on here. Clamp them down so we can hit the drill through there. Make sure also that they're both very flat. We don't want this thing wobbling. Okay, and also the other pair. Big clamp there. Everything's squared up. And all we need to do is drill it. Okay, got an 11/64 drill bit here. This is easy material to go through. Okay, we've got an 832 machine screw, washer, lock washer, and nut. That's the principle of the matter. We'll do this other one. Okay, here we have a hole that lined up. Actually, I'm going to move this bracket in slightly because I want to be centered on that hole. Once in a while you can use one of the original pegboard holes. That was part of the scheme that appealed to me, so I'm not going to be drilling this. You can line your tools up with the existing holes, use as many of them as possible, and occasionally drill your own. Okay, and all we need to do is tighten those up, take the clamps off, and drill the bottom ones. All I'm going to do is, and I'm not going to show this because it's just redundant, drill the other 2 holes, and then we'll repeat that. Get all the hardware in there, we'll repeat that on the other one, and we'll pick up next with hanging the tools. Okay, we've got our stands built, as you can see here now. It's going to be the solution for making these pieces of the pegboard able to stand. So, one, it's in the toolbox, and the second one, you can see from the top, you know, I've got a wider gap in the middle, which is going to be important for placing tools in there, because we'll put the bulkier ones toward the middle.